What is up, guys? My name is Sparky Midori, otherwise known as the Prince of Darkus, and today was my first payday. If you guys remember, a while back I said a little announcement thing was that I had a job coming up. I've worked there for about a little under a month, got my first paycheck today, and when I went out to go Bakugan hunting, I accidentally forgot to hit record. But regardless, I still came out on top with a bunch of Bakugan stuff. What, you may ask? Well, I walked out the mall with 3 starter packs. I got these ones specifically because they had either Bakugan I needed and or wanted, or it just made it easier for me to get because I got an exclusive Bakugan plus another one I needed and another one for whatever sake. So, alongside that, I got booster packs. Now, I've had a pretty bad day, aside from the paycheck thing. My day's been pretty bad, so I'm not going to get into too much detail, but I opened up the booster packs to get into like a better mood. That's some remnants, and out of it, I got some decent pulls. Decent, maybe not the best, but I got decent. But in those, I got cards that help justify the Bakugan I bought today. Those are just Battle Brawler boosters, because again, that's the majority of what I have access to. But next time, I'm going to go out and try and find Resurgence again. And then after that, maybe Age of Orlis, if I can find any. So, what Bakugan did I buy? Well, depending on the title of the video and the thumbnail, you'll probably know what Bakugan already have been in this bag. But, first up, I have, actually no, let me just show you guys some of the ones that aren't going to be in the video, thumbnail or title. Boom! The Ultra Serpentese, Aqua's Ultra Serpentese starter pack. I got this one because it comes with the Ventus Pegatrix, and I just need one more Pegatrix, this one, to have all the core Pegatrix of Battle Brawlers. And yeah, I have all of this one. I have Pyrus as well. I opened those off camera in my own free time. That was me time, that was my time. Sorry about that. It also comes with a Aurelus Hydrus core. Now I have the Evo card for that, and I just thought, you know what, let's make use of it and actually get the Bakugan for it. Plus, I get a new Bakugan I don't have the mold for yet. Like the physical toy version, I don't have any Serpentese, so this is my first one. Although I am told it's a very bad Serpentese, but I also got cards for it, so I might get some use out of it. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a Joy deck out of it, not a really professional deck. I also got the Chaos Hydrus Ultra starter pack. Now yes, I'm told this pack is bad, but you know what? Let me show you something. In those Battle Brothers starter packs, I got another Baku Elite. Which Baku Elite? Ultra Chaos Hydrus Evo. Again, I have 3, count them, 3 Maximus Hydrus Ultra Evo cards for Chaos. I mean, yeah, they're expensive. It takes them from 200B to 1000 with 8 damage. But the main reason I like this card is because of its Victor skill that basically lets you regain life points by shuffling 3 cards from your discard pile into your deck. And it doesn't say the top cards or the bottom cards, so you basically get to choose them. That's awesome because it lets you get to possibly replay hero cards you missed or other flip cards or things like that. So I got 3 of them. This is like my 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon equivalent because it's a Baku Elite, supposed to be the rarest like form of a card besides getting a Baku Elite X Holo. I don't know if that even exists. But regardless, I opened that, saw that, and I was like, yes, I'm glad I bought this because it gives me more reason to use this guy. Because I mean, I already had 2 Evo cards for it, might as well just buy it anyway. It also comes with a Darkest Dragonoid core, which I just wanted because I have a Pyrus one, and if you watched my video where I bought a bunch of Legacy Bakugan, you'll know I bought a Darkest Drago from the old day in that video. So I thought, you know what, just get a new one, have a little bit of comparison. Awesome. And it comes with Aqua's Trox. I don't have the Evo cards for it or anything like that, but it's another Trox, another cool Bakugan to have. And lastly, this one's a bit more recent. If you compare this to those ones there, because those are all like wave 2 and 1, I think. I could be wrong. The Aqua's Pegatrix starter pack comes with a Aurelus Fangzor core and Titanium core. And I bought this one because it comes with the Pegatrix one. I don't have the mold for the Pegatrix yet, so I got it because yay, get another mold. The Fangzor is really good. I need the Evo card for this thing though. And Titanium. Titanium I have the Evo card for. The diamond one, I believe. I could be wrong. I bought it in Resurgence and opened it at home. But Titanium Core, I have Evo 4. So I bought it. I mean, I could have bought a separate one, but then I would be missing out on the Orless Fangzor and the Pegatrix Ultra. So, this is the one I'm going to be opening today. These two, you guys can decide on in the comments which I'm going to open next. I'm not really enthusiastic about opening those online because you've seen probably a lot of videos where people unbox those early on, you know, when they were available in the US in January, but those were only available over here in June or July last year. So let's get into this bad pack. By bad I mean like good bad, not the horrible bad. And there she is, the pack that I bought, well, one of the packs that I bought today. And I'm actually kind of enthusiastic about this one because of the Pegatrix. There's only 2 Pegatrix Ultra molds. It's Aquas and Chaos. So I've already got half of them. And I think this is going to have some Resurgence cards. I could be wrong. You know, let's just double check that. Plus, it's international release, so I get a thick stack of cards. Okay guys, so I think the thing that was causing all the lines was the board, because now when I took the board away, you could focus on the black. I don't know, I could be wrong. So anyway, let's see what cards we get. We get Orless Core Fangzor, double shield, 700B, 2 damage, but if I land on one of the shield cores it has, I get a +5. So I get 3 copies of those because international release. Core Ventus Tritonium, 2 Helix Core Bakugan, 2 damage, 500B. If I land on a Helix Core, I get 100B plus 2 damage. I have 3 of those. And Aquas Pegatrix Ultra. If I... oh, no effect. It's a Aquas. It's a Orange Shield and Green Fist Bakugan with 600B and 1 damage. Okay, decent B, good cores, got nothing to complain about. We got a Repel Darkus, I believe, or Stop Destruction or something. No, it's Repel Darkus. I already have this card, but I get 3 more. So cool. I forget which one this is called. Wave Slash. This is a really good flow card. If you play another card before this, and you play this after, it gets the effect at the bottom. Flow, if you play this after another card, you get 1000 B instead of the normal 300. Then we also got, what's this? Deep Illusion, just negates a hero card. Okay, not the best, but I mean, you get 3 Wave Slash. Wave Slash, you get 3 of them. And that's enough to put in a full deck with this if you buy international release. So, with that out of the way, let's just get to the Bakugan. Hey guys, so before you ask why I look different and or look scruffy and horrible, allow me to just explain myself. While editing this video, you're gonna laugh at this. While editing this video, I realized halfway through, one of 2 things may have happened during the second half of recording. Because if you know me, I record the general talk to you guys, and then I record the unboxing and the review of what's in the box. Things like cores, cards, and the general Bakugan and where I can use them, things like that. But for whatever reason, either I didn't hit record, or I didn't transfer the video, or I did, but accidentally deleted it. That footage of that second half that would normally be here is gone. And I can't get it back. There's no way, no how. But what I can do in the meantime, because it's like, I think it's almost half a week since I recorded that video. It's been a while. What I can do in the meantime is just explain to you what I got in the short and long and short of it. The cards specifically, because cores, I don't really mind too much about the cores. The cards, on the other hand, is what I like about this. Overall, the cores, they're okay, they're good. But the Bakugan, you get, of course, the Orless Fangzor, Orless Fangzor core. Now this Bakugan can technically rival its Ultra counterpart, which I have, because this Bakugan has a base B stat of 700, which is the same as the Orless one. and it's got an attack stat of 2. But it's a double shield Bakugan, so if it lands on a shield core, it gets an additional 5 damage, which puts it way above its Aurelus Ultra counterpart, which I love. So, solid Bakugan, I'd say. Next is the Ventus Terratonium. I got this one mainly because I have the Diamond Evo card for it, and I needed another Helix Ventus Bakugan to put into my Ventus deck, which you would have seen in this video over here. I needed to swap out the Dragonoid for something, so Terratonium's getting that position instead. Terratonium, solid base stat of 500B, and I forget how much damage. Future enemy, put the card up on screen. But yeah, you get that. Plus, if it lands on a Helix core, it gets an additional 100B and extra damage. So regardless if it's a trap or if it's just a boost, you're still gonna get a little more than what the core might say. I like that. I genuinely do. Yeah, it's 500 base stat, far superior than the Dragonoid I had. Plus the Diamond Evo, love it. And lastly, the mascot of this whole thing, we're not gonna roll out and flip it because this thing was a pain to get to work last time. Mainly because of that. For some reason, mine's like half working, where he does work the other half of the time. Other times, he just does that you saw there. I don't know why. I looked up other people's videos on Aqua's Pegatrix after I had recorded my video, the original one, and found out that other people had the same problem with the back legs, that like they don't close properly half the time, so it makes it kind of a problem to roll out properly. But Aqua's Pegatrix, pretty solid Bakugan. I mean, it's got a base stat of 600. I don't know what the Evo card looks like or has on it, so future editing me, put that up on screen. Yeah, base stat of 600, 1 damage, it's a shield, and something else, Bakugan. But I like it mainly because its design looks so much more like an actual horse. You forget that half the time these things roll up into little balls and still transform into this properly, standing up and all. So yeah, like I said, 600B, 1 damage. There's only 2 Pegatrix Ultras for Battle Planets, actually. Aquas and Chaos. So I already have half of them now. I just need the Chaos one in a single pack, and I'll be good as gold. That is, if I even get Wave 5 or 6 or whatever comes my way before Armored Alliance. If Armored Alliance even comes to South Africa, which I highly doubt it will at this rate. But regardless, those are the Bakugan. I say a solid batch in a battle pack, in a triple pack, because you got 500, 600, 700B Bakugan, all with pretty okay card effects, considering you get more damage for this one that brings it over its Ultra counterpart. This one, well, I just got it because I liked it and I needed it, but I think it's good. It's better than the Drago in its base form anyway, the Ventus Dragonoid. And Aqua's Pegatrix, this one and the Chaos one, there's only 2, so regardless, they're both pretty good. I like the design mainly. But 600B, solid base stat, love it. There are 3 cards that come with it, besides the character cards, of course. If you're buying international release, which is what I did, you would have gotten 9 cards because it's 3 of each card. So you get a flip card, Repel Darkus, so just for 0 cost, repel all Darkus Bakugan. You also get Deep Illusion. It's a 3 cost Aquas card. It negates a hero card. And you also get Wave Slash. For 3 energy, you can either increase your Bakugan by 300B, or, and this is only if you have used another card before this, you get the Flow effect. That states if you play another card this turn, plus 300 instead. 1,000 instead, which I love. Plus, like I said, if you buy international release, you're gonna get 3 of those, and that's enough to put into a deck and have it maxed out, which I love. Combine that with a little bit of Greater Water Boost, or Shade Blade, or I think it's Shade Blade. You know, just cheap cards that give you a small little boost, or even just a hero card that gives you a little boost, and slap that on top of it, golden. I love it to bits. I honestly forget the cores that came in this pack, and I'm too lazy to look it up and make sure. So I'm sorry about that. It's like, what time is it? It's 11:30 at night. I have to go to sleep and get to work. And I still have to edit this and post it out, and it's just a mess. I am sorry that I didn't get to record that footage, or I did, but somehow it just didn't poof. I did check with the other videos, and it looks like I actually have all the footage for those ones. But who knows? If I deleted it by accident, then who knows? Maybe I'll delete the next one by accident as well. And I genuinely feel bad because I have so much more unboxings to do and show you guys. I hope they come out better than this one did. Anyway, sorry again. Thank you all so much for sticking with me. Stay strong and battle on, battle brawlers. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.